Yo, what's up, guys? This is Kimmerman here from Kimmerman Gunpla Studio, and today got here the finished product of Gundam Heavyarms EW version, and this is the fact that Gundam Heavyarms is my most favorite Gundam in all the Gundam series, particularly the Gundam Wing. So this is the Gundam I find more realistic compared with the other Operation Meteor Gundams. Compared with the TV version, this Endless Waltz version has, more realistic aesthetic in terms of the Gatling gun, because in the TV version I find that the Gatling gun odd, and when I was a kid I was curious where does those bullets came from. Because it's just attached in the left arm, so there's no ammo chain or bullet chains that is seen in the TV version. But here in the Endless Waltz version, we can see there's an ammo belt there, where the ammo chains connected to this drum here, this kind of bullet drum, if I'm not mistaken. So this is much more realistic compared with the TV version. But anymore else, Gundam Heavyarms is my most favorite Gundam in all the Gundam series, of course. So let's now review. This is the Bandai version. Okay, so I will be quick with the review of this, since I know most reviewers already did the review of this kind of model kit. I really like the aesthetic of this kit. The color scheme is very nice. It's not the same protagonist color scheme, and I really like the orange, red, white with some small amount of yellow, and mostly gray parts for this kit. So this has the unique vibe of color scheme. It reminds me of the Gundam RX 78-5, which I have here beside me already. So there, they got the same color scheme. And the fact that Gundam RX 78-5 has this machine gun also. So it got the ammo clip, ammo drum, and the Gatling gun. Same with the vibes of this Gundam Heavyarms. So there, they got the same weaponry. So there, I think Heavyarms is a bit what they call this, is a bit or somehow base its design. The Katoki version base its design on the Gundam RX 78-5. Correct me if I'm wrong. I stand corrected if I said a big mistake about that. But for me, it got the basis on this Gundam, even the color scheme. Okay, so there, let's remove this guy here. But anyway, this one is taller compared with the Gundam Heavyarms. So there we got the head. The head can rotate 360 degrees approximate there, and we got here the missile pods on the shoulders. So I painted all the missiles gold. So there we got all the gold color missiles, and also here we got all the gold colors. So there, you can open that. Okay. So in terms of articulation, I'll not review so much for that, because I know some reviewers already did that, and Gundam Heavyarms is a common kit. And what I did is I put some decals there, and there I put some tree in honor of Troll Barton. So I borrow dry transfer decals from the RGM ground type. So the tree there I put on the knees, and okay, there we got some decals there put on the boosters there. I got a fun time applying those decals, which I'm not doing with my previous kits. The only annoying part with this kit is the knife, the combat knife. This became loose. To be honest, I'm not playing with this knife here, but the more I deploy the knife, it gets loose because of the peg there. The more you do friction, or the more you make movement like this, it causes friction on the peg, and it will it's like sanding the peg, so it will get loose. So I might put some joint tightener on that part after this review. Okay, so I already painted those Gatling gun barrels. The missile hatches here I painted gold. So there, these are all gold. I put gold colors on those missile, so it's like launching gold on the enemies, like that. So launch those gold rockets on enemy suits. Okay, so how about like that? I cannot open that nicely, so it's a bit stiff there, so I might not open it. I might break it. Okay, so I'm afraid breaking those gray pegs there, because wing kits, particularly the 2015 below model kits, the gray parts I find it a bit brittle, and I might say, for example, this Gundam X here, those gray parts are brittle. It causes easy stress marking. So I can compare it with this release here, which I find the gray parts having this kind of stress mark. So I already did some breakage on Gundam X, but fortunately I didn't break those pegs. Just some stress mark, which I immediately remedied. Okay, so there, I will not do articulation test for this kit, because for me this is already perfect, and most people review this kit already. Okay, so there, I just put some decals on the, what they call this, the hatches. Okay, so I'm very careful closing this hatches here, since I don't like breaking pegs for this kit. Okay, because this is my most favorite gun. Okay. And let's compare it with the Supernova. So I have here the Gundam Heavyarms custom Supernova version. So this is my first Heavyarms, honestly, because I like taller kits. And what I observe with the Supernova, let's compare it. Supernova is a bit taller compared with the Bandai one. So this Bandai Gundam Wing or Gundam Heavyarms. So the Bandai is a bit shorter compared with the tall version of the Gundam Heavyarms from Supernova. So what I like with the Bandai is the uniqueness of the Gatling gun. So the Gatling gun has this ammo drum and the ammo belt compared with the Supernova or the Gundam custom Heavy Arms custom. It doesn't have that, but it has this machine guns. So there's an excess two Gatling guns aside from what is deployed in the hands or the arms. And I find Supernova stiff and it's not that playable compared with the Bandai. So Bandai has more playability than the Supernova. I will just like to tell you that Supernova tends to have this kind of stress mark, so be careful with that. So if you have this Supernova version, brace yourself or prepare with this kind of problem. So the ball joint or the ball from the side skirt or the front skirt tends to produce stress marking on the socket there on the Supernova portion there. Okay, there, this one, it's a stress mark already, so I might reinforce it with glue to just coat that stress mark portion just to strengthen the integrity. And of course, Supernova tends to weaken the joints, tends to have weaker joints, just like the Bandai, but Supernova tends to have it most likely, more likely than the Bandai because of course, the heavy armors or heavy weaponries. So I don't play with this kit so much. I don't play with the Supernova kit so much. I just make it pose like this because the more you pose it, the more it gets the the integrity will loosen up. So it's not the Supernova review, by the way. It's a Bandai review. Okay, so again, this is the Gundam Heavyarms Bandai version. You need to buy this. Between Supernova or the Bandai one, I might say that I much like the Bandai now. By the way, this is the problem for collectors. The hands, the stock hands cannot grip, or they got hard time putting the grip for the handle here. But since I use the Dolin decal hands, I drilled the hole on the handle and voila, I got a very nice grip. So the peg can attach to the hole I drilled in the handle, and so it's easy for the Gundam to grip it. And see, there's no falling part on that portion. Okay, so the hands is really a master grade feel. So this is a master grade upgraded version of the Gundam Heavyarms, since I upgraded the hands to the decal hands. So thank you so much for watching this review of the Gundam Heavyarms Endless Waltz version from Bandai. This is Kimmerman from Kimmerman Gunpla Studio saying good night. God bless, take care.